Good morning, friends. I'm really excited. Guess what? 3 new shades of the Surreal Shine Gloss. So the last one was actually just clear and you guys loved it, and same. It was like constantly selling out, restocking, selling out, restocking, and I'm going to share a little bit about it and why with you. It's a lip plumper that doesn't burn, but it also has a ton of really nourishing ingredients. I'm actually going to pull up the fact sheet just to make sure I don't say anything wrong or get it mixed up. I think I know it because, honestly, I've been a Surreal Shine stan since the clear one launched. A fan and a stan, but I love it. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite lip combos that you guys always love. Actually, it's a substitute for probably my most viral lip combo because it's always out of stock. So I'm going to show you a really easy substitute. We're going to swatch these, and super easy eyeshadow for the Bloom palette. So if you bought that and you want some new looks, or if you haven't got it yet, girl, where you been? It's so fun. So this is the palette we're going to use, but let's jump into the lippies first because they just launched. So I want to make sure if you are like me, as you can tell from how dirty these are, I'm already taking them everywhere, like I always say. I want you to be able to grab them before they sell out. So I'll do a swatch at the end, but here's the 3 new shades. This Plumps and Firms Overtime, it's powered by palmitoyl triptide. I know I said that wrong. But hyaluronic acid supports natural collagen for visibly plumper, smoother, and firmer lips. So this is actually going to help with your own natural collagen production. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It also has vitamin E and castor oil. So a lot of lip plumpers can be really drying and make your lips like just super dried out and like burning. These are actually going to do the opposite. So it's a no burn lip plump that's also going to hydrate. Most of you have the clear one, so you already know this, but for anyone who doesn't and you're kind of like scared of lip plumper, don't be. This might have like the tiniest cooling sensation, but it definitely doesn't burn. It's super moisturizing, and it's actually going to leave your lips softer and more hydrated than before you put it on. So really, really good. This one reminds me of my clear Surreal Shine after I top every single lippy with it. Look at that. It's like so similar. So this was the clear, but I always like put it on top of all of my lipsticks, lip liners, things like that. So it gets tinted, and I'm like, this like is that color. Good morning, Marla. How are you? So we're going to use this one, shade Muse, because when I would make that lip combo, like tutorials for the lip combo that I said is my most viral one, everyone would be like, yours doesn't look clear. What color is that? And so I kind of took that as you guys like that color. And now it's actually in a shade. So I guess it's perfect. Okay, Berry Lip Liner is out of stock, at least last I checked. So we're going to go in with Berry Lip Rouge 2.0 and the smudge brush. Okay, this is a perfect substitute. If you have been waiting for Berry Lip Liner forever, you need a refill, this will still work. Okay, and it's going to last so long. So you're going to take your smudge brush and then you're going to apply it like where you normally would a liner. I actually think that doing this with lipsticks is almost a little bit easier to get a more natural, like smudgy look like this. So if you do struggle with lip liner and maybe having like more of a harsh line, maybe you're a little more heavy-handed, try this little hack. It is so easy. It probably isn't quite as long lasting, but I feel like it does still last really well. And it just looks so natural because you get such a soft smudge. So yeah. I have my porch door open because that's literally the only tiniest bit of sun is out the door. So hopefully no one comes by or I'll be super embarrassed. But sometimes the lighting is more important than anything else. And it's still not good. Good morning, Joni. But yeah, if I just like suddenly get up, it's because someone's standing in my alley. Not that likely because I live in rural Montana, but there is swim lessons, so you never know. It's also mine and Cody's 14th wedding anniversary today, and my grandma's 85th birthday. All right, see how easy that was? And then if you mess up, it's okay. Just kind of take your finger, smudge it out, it's going to be so natural and so like subtle that you're really not going to be able to mess this up even if you suck at makeup. And if you need to ever, take a brush and a tiny bit of concealer and you can clean up so easy that way. But I promise this is not really going to get messed up because it is so natural looking. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Joni. Yes, we got married June 25th. It was actually nice weather, which was so nice. But yeah, 14 years today of marriage. We got married when I was 18, so it's pretty much just like all we've ever known. Okay, this is the shade Muse. I'm going to swatch these at the end after I show you this really easy eyeshadow look. I mostly wanted to do it on here because I think someone's going to ask and I want to remember how I did it. Do you, Joni? Where do you live? Good morning, Donna. How are you? All right. All you do, no rhyme or reason, there's no technique. Just put it on, okay? This is going to make your lips look so plump, so full. And another thing about the Surreal Shine, all of them, so these new shades as well as the original clear, they're a high shine mirror-like finish. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to make your lips look very plump, but also very smooth. So I have never had lip filler or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So if you've had lip filler, please don't think I'm trying to one-up you or anything. My point is, most of us that haven't ever had lip filler are wondering why our lips don't look super smooth, and it's because our skin's not stretched out. And so just over the years, scarring and just normal wrinkles and stuff as you age are gonna happen, especially if you don't fill them out the pictures and videos that you're looking at. It's totally normal, and this is going to make them look so much smoother and so much softer and firmer. So yeah. Billings. Oh, I lived in Billings quite a while actually. I didn't grow up there, but I moved there when I, was trying to get a job and stuff, and then we went back to small town living. June 14th, 28 years. Oh my gosh, happy late anniversary, Jody. All right, you guys ready to see this super easy eye combo? How pretty is Muse? So again, the lip rouge that I used is in the shade Berry. And if the lip liner comes in stock or is in stock when you get on, you can grab that as well. It's always, Berry lip liner almost never stays in stock. So I would say grab a couple. But the Lip Rouge 2.0 shade Berry is a perfect substitute, you guys, for this natural lip. I love this because I feel like it's great for a full glam day, or if you're literally wearing no foundation and maybe just blush and trying to have your summer makeup or no makeup on, this still looks really good and really natural. All right, so let's go in with this. It is in the shade Flora, this orangey coppery color, and I'm actually just gonna take my finger and pick up a little bit like that. It's super highly pigmented, so you don't need much. And it's kind of I don't know exactly what this would be, because it's almost like a metallic finish, but it does have shimmer in it. You can see the sparkles and stuff, where normally, which would be a shimmer, or just metallic, normally you wouldn't really see a lot of sparkle. It'd just be this kind of more shiny finish. I feel like it looks like a metallic finish, but it does have some really pretty sparkle in it. And I'm basically just going to put that all over my whole lid. And then I am going to drag it up, whatever's left on my finger, above the eye a little bit. Mostly because I have a partially hooded eye. So I want you to be able to see the orange even when my eyes are open. That's it. So easy. I've always, brushes are amazing. And I love, being able to create different looks because of brushes. But for my really pigmented color, I've always thought that the finger does it best. So easy. Joni, this is the Bloom palette. So it's out now, and I did check. It is in stock. It was really selling out for a while there at the beginning, and then it was low stock, out of stock, you know what I mean? It's in stock. So go grab it if you don't have it. This is literally so fun. I have my palettes that are just staples, and then I have my palettes that are my version of dopamine dressing. They just make you excited to try something new every day. And the looks are endless. This is one I've never tried, and I've tried 30 already. Okay, we're gonna take this pencil in the shade Cloudless. I've really been liking this today. It's like a light blue. And I just think it's such a fun, subtle little pop to kind of open up the eye. Add a little bit of blue there, but it's not like blue in your face blue. It's like a very subtle. And I just think it looks really pretty with these colors. You can always go back over it if you need to. I know you're not supposed to pull your eye down, but I promise I'm being like super gentle. The eye pencils, I know I've talked about these like a bajillion times, you guys, but they are creamy, they are long lasting, they are super smudge resistant once they're in place. If you work right away and quick, you can totally smudge them for like those smoky eye looks, but once they're set in place, like they're really not budging. They're water resistant, super long wear. And FYI, these are sharpened pencils. Make sure you sharpen them. I've had people message me before and they're like, it was nice, but it didn't last very long. I only got to use it a couple times and it ran out. And I'm like, did you sharpen it? And they're like, what? So definitely it's a sharpen. I haven't tried that either. It's beautiful. It was perfect with your top. Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so now I'm just taking the shade Peony right here, which is just kind of one of the more neutral, like soft matte colors. And I'm gonna kind of smudge and blend right under that. I actually am wearing this today and I don't have very many shirts that like, obviously I wouldn't really call this low cut because it's not like there's cleavage or anything. But most of my shirts are literally like up to the neck or even a turtleneck. And I was noticing in that hair tutorial that I made yesterday, like I made a little short one for TikTok and Instagram, that my shoulder was like looking pretty dark in it, and then it was like white, like because I'm always wearing turtlenecks that like, or like tank tops that come up to the neck. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should try to wear like a little less high cut turtlenecks, at least like every single day, or tank tops. Probably don't need turtlenecks in the summer. Don't get me wrong, I love a turtleneck, but I'm like trying to find some tank tops that are a little bit like this. I had to put some bronzer on today because it was like white and then like brown. Like it was like such a heavy contrast that I'm like, okay, I think I need to get a little sun here. Thank you, Joni. I love the colors in this. Just taking that same color, kind of blending it in my crease / transition color just to soften and pull the whole look together. All right, and last but not least, we're going to take a little bit of the shade Dream, I believe it is, whatever this dark, like, plum purple is, and an angled brush. Doesn't have to be anything special. I've had this one forever. I don't even know what brand it is. And I'm going to make a little wing, and then I'm also going to put it in the four corners. Okay, this is kind of gross, but I don't really have any other water out here. Don't do that. Just use, like, well, maybe you could have used setting spray. I need it, like, if you just slightly dampen your brush, it makes it, like, way crisper and way darker. So I just needed something to kind of darken that up. So I'm basically going to do a tiny wing and then the four corners of my eyes. So, like, the tear duct right here to kind of give it that more, like, dramatic look, I guess you would say. And just slightly above it, slightly below it. And then just a little bit here to kind of, like, pull into that wing. And then if you do get any on your eye, usually you can just, or under your eye, you can just take your powder brush and kind of fluff it off, and that usually works pretty good. How easy was that? Okay, let's put our mascara on, and then I'll swatch those lip glosses for you real quick before I go fix my hair. What are you guys up to today? Honestly, it's my anniversary, but me and Cody both have to work. We both have to work, and he has to go to work actually when I get off work, and then I also have a meeting when I get off work. So, not really gonna be that exciting. He did get me some presents. Okay, so one thing about Cody is he's really good at buying presents. And I am not that good at buying presents, I guess, for him, because he's usually really particular. Like, I'm sure your husbands are the same way. If he wants something and he wants, like, this specific model, like the Turbo 5000 3XZ, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, so usually I always get him a gift, but I just let him, like, pick it out. You know what I mean? Because it's like, so particular for what he wants, where I'm good with like littler things like coffee cups or Starbucks or a candle. He's on here right now. Anyways, he knows this is true. So he got me 2 bras from Victoria's Secret, this necklace from Kay's. I gotta look at the tag. It has a specific name, but I'll tell you guys in case you want to go get it. But it's basically 2 hearts and then like a diamond in the middle. And then a $50 gift card to Starbucks. And a really nice card. The center of my heart. I think that's maybe what the necklace is called. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll look and I'll put it in my stories when I get off of here. So he always gets me like really good presents. But yeah, he likes buying gifts and getting gifts. And opening gifts. Don't get me wrong, I guess like we all kind of do, but I couldn't care either way. But obviously I still like appreciate it, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, my hair. Okay, I am going to do a hair tutorial when I get off of here. I don't know why I said that. I did the verse waiver and we did the smaller side. So today we're going to do the bigger side, which gives you like bigger, looser waves. So yeah, I just kind of want to show you both. And that's what we're going to do today. I love you too, Code. Yeah, he is really thoughtful and like good at getting gifts. So that is one thing he's like really good at. So it's kind of funny because I feel like girls, and probably guys too, that like really like getting gifts, usually their significant other kind of like sucks at it. And then like people that don't care, they're like always getting gifts and stuff. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but I swear that always happens. Don't you guys think? Like, I literally couldn't care less about gifts. Like, I still like them and, like, appreciate them, but if you didn't get me anything, like, I would still feel the exact same. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel no different. But then he has to, like, go pick out his own gift, which I think he likes to do. But anyways, okay, let's swatch these, and then I'm gonna go dry my hair and come back for a hair tutorial with you guys. This is in the shade Dull. This is the most subtle of the 3 new ones. Can you guys see that okay? This one, like I said, is just kind of a hint of color. It's not really... It's just slightly off from clear with, like, that little hint of, like, pink. Muse, this is the one that we used. And keep in mind, these are glosses, guys. So, like, the shades of them are going to be, like, more subtle because they are a gloss. They're not, like, a lipstick or a stain. Like, anyone can wear all 3, and you could do, like, a no makeup look. Let me try to push these together so you can see it a little better. You could do, like, a no makeup look or full glam with any of these because they're glosses. So, they're super versatile. This is the shade Muse, and this is the one that I have on my lips right now with the Berry Lip Rouge 2.0, that lipstick. If you go back to the beginning, I'm going to jump off soon. You can see our lip combo. It's one of my absolute favorites and actually top sellers. Normally I do it with the Berry lip liner, but you guys always sell it out. So the Lip Rouge is a perfect sub. All right, and then this is in the shade Diva. We love her. And it's kind of like more of a Barbie pink than like Muse, I feel like is kind of that more like neutral color. But again, they're very subtle, but you're going to get that little pop of color. I actually took this one on our camping trip, or not our camping trip, I guess, our lake trip. And I only put like a tiny bit of makeup on one day, so probably didn't need it, but it was really pretty. I have this like lip stain liner and I put that over top and it was so pretty. So anyways, Doll, Muse, Diva. All 3 are out now. I have them linked up in the description and I'll also put it down below. If it's anything like the clear Surreal Shine, when that launched, these will sell out. The clear Surreal sold out so fast, and then it would restock. It would sell out the same day, restock, sell out, and now it's finally been in stock for a little while, but I have a feeling these are going to be the same way. So definitely, if you loved the clear and you want these really fun colors, go grab them because, like I said, they will sell out, especially this fun, like, summery look and stuff. But yeah. Those are beautiful. I love lipstick, and I do need these probably. Yes, they are so pretty over top of lipstick, too. Marla, you are so sweet. Thank you. All right, guys, I gotta go blow dry my hair, and then I'll be back to do a little hair tutorial with you. But here is our final makeup look. I love it. I love the like peachy, pinky oranges. Oh, the only thing I was gonna do was add a little bit of lychee blush. This would be one of my empties that I actually restocked because I absolutely love it, and apparently I broke it. Anyways, I feel like pinks and like peaches, oranges kind of colors are so pretty this time of year. Anyways, I actually already have a little bit of apricot blusher on, but I'm just gonna add this lychee like right over top. And just do a little like blush ombre because I think that'll be really pretty. Okay, how fun is that? All right, girls, I gotta go or else I'm not gonna be able to do a hair tutorial with you guys, and that's gonna be a bummer. But here's our final makeup look. I have the glosses linked, and everything else I used is also available up in the description. But if you have any questions ever, just message me. I would love to help you. But yeah, thank you so much, Marla. Thank you, guys. Yes, Joni, it'll be under Lip Rouge 2.0 once you're on the website and go to the lips, and then the shade is Berry. So it's gonna look like, did I already put it away? Not this color, but it'll look like this. So yeah, anyways, go grab these, you guys. These are going to be under Surreal Shine. Actually, the link above will take you right to the glosses, and then you can, you know, if you do want to grab anything else, because it is free shipping on orders over $75, you can just add it to your cart from there. But yeah, anyways, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later.